Hope everybody is staying sane during this COVID-19 madness because I have been quarantined for 3 freaking weeks. Haven't seen any of my friends. I'm going insane. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Chris with Committed 3D Tech. We have a lot to talk about today. It's been an insane month for most of us. With all of the COVID-19, the coronavirus madness, I imagine not just for me, but for you as well, that things have been a little wild. And so I wanted to make a special episode on a few things. The first one, during this whole time, XYO and the Coin app have had some cool updates, and I just wanted to touch base on those and also where I'm at with the company, where I think it's going, and what I think is the best route of attack when it comes to investing or not investing in this company, as well as how COVID-19 is affecting cryptocurrency as a whole. I think we're in a really pivotal moment when it comes to economics and finance, and I mean really just life in general. Like this is a very eye-opening experience for all of us, and so I wanted to touch base and share my thoughts and opinions, which take them as they are. I'm not a financial advisor, but I wanted to share those with you and just give you, a peek into my brain of what is going on with coronavirus and crypto and the economy. And then last but not least, I am also going to be doing a giveaway because one of my first subscribers fell victim to a cryptocurrency scam. I felt extremely bad because of that. And so what I've decided is that I'm actually gonna donate about 20,000 XYO tokens to him. So if you're the person watching this video and you've already reached out to me, you're the one who's gonna be getting that 20,000 XYO tokens. But I am also gonna be doing a giveaway for this video, 100,000 XYO tokens. I'm gonna give it out to 5 different people. So that means including the person who fell victim to the cryptocurrency scam, which I'm gonna talk about. I will be giving away 6 20,000 XYO token giveaways. So with that being said, what I need you to do is smash the like button for me and then wait to the end of the video because there's gonna be a special phrase or password that you have to put in along with your XYO wallet address, the public one, not the private one. I'll explain why just in a moment, but that's gonna be at the end of the video. So make sure you watch all this through and let's get to the content. So first off, I wanted to talk about this crypto scam that's been going on. Most XYO users know who Trust Wallet is. On Facebook, there has been this person who has been sharing people's profile photos and saying that they've won like 13 Ethereum and like 400,000 XYO. It's really stupid what they've done, but it's actually pretty common for people to fall victim to these scams. And so, like I said, one of my first subscribers actually fell victim to this. I feel super bad. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. Just to be clear, it's gonna be difficult to tell what scams come up in the future. All I can say, the number one thing to avoid when it comes to cryptocurrency is you will never, ever, ever, ever need to give away your private key. For any crypto wallet, if anyone ever asks for your private key, they are scamming you, point blank. Basically, with your private key, what they can do is they can request funds without your permission. With your public key, they can't do that. They can only send funds to that. Like I said, just be extremely, extremely careful. For those of you who know, I lost $1,000 to Cloud Token at the end of last year. So I definitely feel your pain. And I just want you to know that just because something happened like that, that's not a reason to quit. Like, please don't give up. I promise you that there is light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to this. I hope you didn't lose a lot of money on any of these scams, but if you did, maybe crypto isn't for you, if that's the case. But the best thing you can do is prepare yourself to avoid things like that in the future. There are scammers in every industry, not just crypto. It's just more common because crypto is a new industry. And like I said in my last video, This is brand new. I mean, it's only a decade old. Okay, get that out of the way. Let's talk about XYO and the Coin app. They do have some really cool new features. All right, so the first thing I wanted to talk about with the coronavirus, most people are in a lockdown right now. You know, we're social distancing. Which essentially means even if you go out, you're staying 6 feet away from people, but it is recommended that you stay home unless you absolutely essentially need to go out. I have a lot of friends and family who are essential workers in the medical field, in the food industry, in the grocery industry. So I feel your pain for sure. And so I just want to emphasize this, like, stay home. There's no need to risk not just yourself, but catching it and being a carrier to other people. With this, XYO and the Coin app have had an awesome response with something called Homebase, which basically is 9 squares that you can establish from mining consistently in the same spot. So basically, I'll show you here. This one, I have been mining here for a very, very long time. I'm getting 100% Homebase rewards, which has, to be honest, it's almost doubled my collection of XYO, which is awesome. I love that. And I just want to compliment you guys, the XYO team and the Coin app team, because you're one of the few companies who hasn't like just blasted us with emails saying, oh, we're doing all of this to prevent the coronavirus, but you've actually done something that's applicable that will help us stay home. It's just a really cool feature. I really, really love it. I did mention they also do now have background rewards. It's pretty cool because basically when you're not using the Coin app, you get rewards. So those happen in the background. Pretty simple. And yeah, just great features, guys. I think you're going really above and beyond when it comes to that. Now, I did get an email as well. And so I wanted to go over this because, so there are different coin plans and they had been talking about coming out with this, which is Coin Lite. Basically, you know, it's a budget way to get more mining rewards on a subscription plan still. So this one is $7.99 per month. It's not available to everybody. It is just a select few geominers, like it says right here. But I think if it's successful, it'll end up being rolled out to all coin users. So, and in all honesty, I still am not super convinced of the value of Coin Pro or Coin Plus. As you can see right here, Coin Pro is $34.95 per month. These are the rewards you get. Coin Plus is a little bit cheaper. It's $24.95 per month. All of these rewards as well. I haven't had Coin Pro for about 5 months now. And so I really don't know if it's worth the money. But hey, guys over at Coin, if you want to let me jump on the Coin Pro subscription or hey, even the master plan, something like that, so I can test it out and show all of the viewers whether it's valuable or not, whether it's worth it or not, especially during the coronavirus right now, like I would be happy to spend time making a video like that. So let me know. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, smash that like button for me. Okay, next on the list, let's talk about the coronavirus and what that means for cryptocurrency now and going forward. So as most of you saw, over the past month and a half, the stock market has dropped significantly. You can see here, yeah, so this is definitely the hardest stock market crash that any of us have ever seen. It's extremely hard. Even the one back in end of 2008, this one is way worse. And it's ultimately because the economy just stopped. Let's look at cryptocurrency. So as you can see, Bitcoin as a whole has been in a bull market. Obviously, it ebbs and flows. There are times where it's more of a short-term bull market. Sometimes it's more of a short-term bear market. When you look at this right here, so we did have a huge drop, a very significant drop, almost 50%. But when you look at it, there is still support way, way higher than it was back in 2017. So in my personal opinion, I don't think we've hit the floor yet of where we're at. But when you look at this chart, it's actually really significant for us because what that means is there is some sort of support happening right here. And the crash that Bitcoin experienced during this was way less than the economic crash that we saw. Once again, like my last video said, this is one of those scenarios where cryptocurrency just has so much value because it's not based upon fiat currency. It's not based upon the Federal Reserve and what they determine the inflation or the worth of the dollar is going to be. This is simply based on supply and demand, which is really cool. So, once again, none of this is financial advice, but what I suspect is going to happen is very similar to back in October of 2018, where we're going to see a level off and then it might drop again. I suspect that the support is going to be around $5,000 per Bitcoin. I could be wrong about that. It could go up, it could go down. For us long hodlers, it really doesn't matter. I'm obviously holding my cryptocurrency for a considerable amount of time. But I just think that we have a lot to look forward to when it comes to the cryptocurrency industry because of what we're experiencing now with COVID-19. How does that tie into the price of XYO? Well, let's look at it. All time you can see the price of the XYO token is extremely down. It has obviously leveled off close to 0.02 of a penny. Once again, it's tough for me to say that it's good. It's tough for me to say that XYO is a good investment from a financial standpoint. When it comes to the technology, supporting the project, geomining and helping build the data pool, supporting the company, bringing awareness to what they're trying to do, I think all of that is great. For me personally, though, I can't justify buying more. Now, something recently that has happened, though, is that they started to do a buyback. So basically what's happening is the company XYO is actually buying back a bunch of the XYO tokens in order to continue the project's funding, basically to redistribute to all the geominers for the data that they're collecting. Now, this started all the way back in February, and you can see there was a huge spike, obviously a little bit of a drop, and it's continued to ebb and flow and fluctuate. I suspect that the buyback is going to continue, which is a good faith investment from the company's standpoint. I think it's really valuable. I honestly feel like they're not making a ton of money. And, like I showed in multiple videos, the XYO team has always reached out to me very genuinely, and they've never asked me to embellish or review things in a light that would make them look good. They've always said, just tell the truth, man. Honesty is the best policy. That's what Jeremy told me. It says an invaluable amount about their integrity and their intentions behind the project. So one last thing then before we get to the giveaway. With this being said, over the past 2 weeks, I've had probably 10 people sign up through my referral link for Crypto.com. And why is that valuable? Why is that important? I mention this all the time. Crypto.com, in my opinion, is the best platform to invest in crypto. Mainly because it's easy to use. The domain name is just an SEO gold mine. Crypto.com is it's always going to be one of the first things that pops up when you search for crypto. And also, like I said before, right now, if you sign up for the Ruby Red MCO Visa through my referral link, you and I can both get $50 worth of MCO tokens absolutely free, which is super valuable. And let's talk about why. So when you look at here, 2 or 3 weeks ago, the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies was way down. It was around $5,000. And so when people are signing up and getting these bonuses, what happens is cryptocurrency is increasing right now. So they're buying low and they're getting this free reward, and then the price is going up again. So not only for them, but for me as well, I'm seeing those free rewards increase exponentially in value, which is super awesome. So like I said, if you feel like now's a good time to buy cryptocurrency, I highly recommend Crypto.com. I'll put a link for that down in the description if you want a more in-depth review on the platform as well. Okay, so let's talk about the giveaway. Like I said, I'm going to be giving away 20,000 XYO tokens to 6 people. One of those is already chosen because my buddy got caught up in the scam, so I'll be reaching out to you shortly. To enter for the giveaway, most of you know I absolutely love positive mentality. I feed off of it, not only me, but you as well when you share positive mentality, and then others as they read comments and stories of positive experiences. That releases neurotransmitters in their brain, which just helps and spreads love and goodness throughout the world. So to enter, all you have to do is share with me one good thing in your life that has come from the coronavirus and this whole wild experience. Also, make sure you put down your public key for your XYO address. That way, as soon as I pick the winners, I can just send it directly to you. Make sure it's your public key, not your private key. Anyone who posts their private key down below will potentially fall victim to cryptocurrency scams. So don't do that. Your public key, any questions about that, just ask me. I'll be happy to respond and help you find that. It's super easy to do. So it just depends on the wallet that you're using. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, I have a ton of great new content coming up, some of which may or may not have to do with Tesla. So I'm not going to spoil that at all, but I promise you, if you haven't subscribed, you're going to want to turn on the notification bell. That way, when I come out with that new awesome content, you'll get notified and you'll be able to watch it right away. Last but not least, thank you for tuning in. I genuinely appreciate it. My name is Chris with Committed 3D Tech, and we will catch you next time.